Fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell. And a Coro. And it's Garland in at the point. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. A kick out to Mobley. Right side, Garland. Mitchell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The three from Garland. Rebound by Williams. Here's Oklahoma City. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot. And if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. And the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Wallace against Garland. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Garland against Wallace. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Takes a three. That one, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Mitchell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Okoro. Garland with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture. Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. For three, Holmgren, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Dort, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Moss on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. There's the pass to Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's the Cleveland. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Higgins is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Here's Niang. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Joe passes to Wiggins. Oh, good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Giddey against LeVert. Strus kicks to Niang. Back to Strus. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 17-point game. Here's Joe. Still yet to score. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Passes it to Merrill. Now, here's Strus. Wide open. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. to the inside. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Wiggins.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
They set the pick. It's up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Strus. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Strus has got 9 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
For 3, Hayward. The Cavaliers pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Aston Yang puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Joe Good.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
LeVert. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Thunder trailing by 9. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Garland picks him up. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
In the corner, Okoro with it. For 3, Mitchell gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And then Allen slams it in.
We call this a defense-first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Stolen by Okoro. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. He dishes it to Mobley. The pass to Okoro. There's the three. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep, 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Holmgren. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Okoro, wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Wiggins outside, the dish to Hayward. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Joe. He's got 9. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Joe. LeVert defending. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
I don't think you can let Gordon Hayward get free around the rim. This guy will throw it down and leave no doubt.
LeVert the pass to Niang. Now, here's Strus. Guarded closely. Niang, no good. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hayward out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Passes it to Strus. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. Niang. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
How about the effort from Gordon Hayward? He takes pride, I think, in scoring over the defense.
It's LeVert with the drive. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Niang. And he drives in. Wiggins with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that one drops for him. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Merrill passes to Strus. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Off target from outside. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Wiggins throws it down.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland attacking. Mitchell outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And they'll keep possession. Holmgren kicks to Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Wallace, good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Garland surveying the D. A kick out to Mobley. Misses the 3. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-5 run here. There's Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And here is Dort. Covered by Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro with it. Wallace is there. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 39.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
It's stolen by Dort.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
From the arc, and Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir. Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as...
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, DeRozan. Dort defending. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Count it.
This is what DeRozan gives you, the ability to make tough shots in traffic, mainly because of his great athleticism.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Oklahoma City foul. Wallace. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Williams. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Back to Ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
DeRozan, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with it. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation?
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Williams misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass. What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste a look that good.
With the crossover, and And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
It's Levine with a drive. Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. Now here's Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oklahoma City foul. Wallace. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Williams finds Holmgren. Here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago trailing here. And there's the screen. Here's Levine for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw good from Levine.
He's an all-around talent. I like that Zach LaVine continues to try to find ways to get better.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. No good there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. Back to Caruso. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Left side, Giddey. Shoots over to Sumu. And it's Giddey missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Joe. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big-time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Wiggins finds Hayward. Here's Joe. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Hayward. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Thunder lead by 5.
What you like about Gordon Hayward, the full repertoire. Nice move inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. The You expect yourself to be here. It's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Thunder making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
Like seeing Hayward get involved with the screen, knowing what it takes to get some space for both he and his teammates.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu, hounded by Wiggins. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
This is where Vuce is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
A late second-round pick in 2021, but Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by Hayward. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
On the wing, Caruso. White against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. No good from outside. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the basket by Joe.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
To stop the run. And it's Green off the drive. And it's good on the layup.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Biombo. Hayward outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Green. DeRozan is checked in for Caruso. And it's Zach LaVine in for Dosunmu. Counted from distance.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Here's LaVine for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Outside, Williams. Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Williams' shot is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Here's LaVine. Monstrous jam by LaVine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
DeRozan against Dort. Holmgren with a screen on ball. Driving inside.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
DeRozan passes to Levine from the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Wallace. And here's Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point. Oh, what a move by Levine.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And there's a pick. On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
DeMar gets by the defenders.
This is why DeRozan is still an all-star level player, because of his amazing scoring ability.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Lots of room. Rebound by the Bulls.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Ball against Dort. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, Williams with the block. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, VA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
The leaping ability of Caruso. Man, can this guy fly.
White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Caruso outside. Pass to Green. Back to White. Takes a three. Tips it. Williams grabs the board. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. From deep, Hayward. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. In transition, here they come! Vucevic's shot is off. And stolen by Caruso. That shot off. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the 3.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Joe, pass to Wiggins. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
White for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Oklahoma City shooting has been incredible, 72%. Joe, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe, and here's Giddey. He's guarded by White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to White. Pass to Dosunmu. Nails it from 3. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution.
Off the inbound. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 15. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. The kick out to Ball. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Here's Williams driving in. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Levine. Pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. Here's the 3. And the jam by Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Takes a step back. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low.
The kick out to Ball. Dort against DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Williams has gone 1 for 4 from the field. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Yes, it's good.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Pass to Williams. Back to Levine. Williams with the screen. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Williams. Second chance effort. Williams on the wing. Here's Wallace. Into the lane. And he dumps it down.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something.
one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Okoro, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. That one falls.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
5 to shoot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell against Williams. Pass to Okoro. There's Garland. Rise to the hoop. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Garland after the Bulls pick up 2. For 3, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Green passes the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Garland against Ball. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
Garland against Ball. Driving inside. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Okay, Spider's showing his range way back there.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Another shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. They need this. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's Garland. The kick out to Mobley. The pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Now Garland. Over Williams. That one wide left.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So for Chicago right now, Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. Pass to Merrill. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Strus a screen on DeRozan. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
LeVert the pass to Merrill. Strus in the corner. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
They swipe it. Inside. Pass to Dosunmu. Passes it to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for White. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. LeVert the pass to Merrill. The pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Merrill. Pass to Niang. Shoots over DeRozan. Almost, but it rolls out. Bulls trail by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Shot to stop the run, and the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Pass to Merrill. And there's the drive. Knocked loose. Here's White. Hands it from downtown. White's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. LeVert against White. And here's Strus for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Strus has got 5.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Thompson. Vucevic with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Williams drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a 1 step forward, 1 step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Ball kicks to Williams. Outside, Levine. From deep, Green. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Right side, Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Levine. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Okoro. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Going inside. And here's Green outside. Connects from 3-point range. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to Allen. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Over in the corner, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent to his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot. You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes It's just a work of art.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, Green. Drummond sets the screen for Green. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Thompson outside. Thompson, a screen on DeRozan. Shakes him, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Pass to Dosunmu. Driving the lane, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Over to the left wing. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Merrill gets the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
LeVert with a wide-open look. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 4. A wide-open look here for Caruso. Buries the corner three. Caruso's got 5 points so far. They set the screen. Back to LeVert. Down low. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's been an excellent... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the 3.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
It's DeRozan with the drive. Vucevic with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for us.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
It's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Merrill. Passes to LeVert. Strus with it, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Now the pass to Dosunmu. Caruso, a screen on LeVert. There's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Merrill passes to LeVert. Here's Merrill. Screen by Niang. To the wing on the left. Takes it inside. The rebound by Dosunmu.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's LeVert, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy company.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for White.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Here's Ball. He takes it in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being a man when it's a big possession.
Garland with the bucket.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
There's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
LaVine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Ball. Stolen by Ball. Driving in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Bulls?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Outside, LaVine. He kicks it to Green. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Mitchell against LaVine. Kicks it out to Allen. He feeds it to Garland. Mobley right side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. To Garland. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Back to Caruso. Now the dish to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball sets a screen for LaVine. Goes back up. Here's Green. Excellent D there from Allen. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
For 3, Mitchell. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is...
play in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Cavs with possession. Here's Garland. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Well, if he's not going to create for his team, who's left? You got to create for yourself. Garland with a nice bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Garland for 3. He drops it from range. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
The shot by Dort, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And another basket for Cleveland.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's the triple. Back to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here we go, one-on-one to end the run. That shot is off. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. They're leading by 8. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Let's go with a 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The Thunder with another miss. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Pass to Wallace. The baseline, Jay. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mitchell. Wallace pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Outside, Williams. Shoots over Mobley. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Bill. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Giddey in at the 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
Well, no doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Joe, the pass to Hayward. Good on the bucket. Hayward's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, scoring on all three levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
Niang outside. Inside, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. LeVert passes to Merrill. There's a screen. Back to LeVert. Pass to Niang. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Merrill. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Merrill's got 5 points in the quarter.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
LeVert passes to Niang. Outside for LeVert. Here's Merrill. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Hayward. Here's Merrill. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Niang up top. Hayward against Strus. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Joe. The three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line, trying to take advantage from distance.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Williams. 1:52 left in the first half. Strus with a screen on Giddey. LeVert, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Joe. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Merrill. Takes a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Thompson doing a good job looking for his teammates, using his size to see over the defense.
Here's Joe. No good with the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to Niang. Outside Strus. Takes the 3. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. On the wing, Strus. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On the wing, Strus. Launches it. It's rebounded by Biyombo. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 11. That one goes in. Wiggins got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They set the pick. Pass to Merrill. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Merrill's got 13 now.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit. And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Down low. Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James. And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
First one falls for him. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them. BA, when are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit. A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. With some arc. And it's good. 2 points. Garland's got 7 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Okoro on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Cavaliers with the rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Out to Mobley, pass to Mitchell, puts up a three, that one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
And here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, and it's Shai hitting the three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Matching the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, and again Oklahoma City with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. There's a screen. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Puts the move on. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Holmgren. Launches a three. Mobley grabs the board. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. There's the drive. And Mobley throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the 3, small forward. And the basket by Joe.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Out to Hayward. Back to Giddey. Wiggins left side. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Here's Merrill. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Strus. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Fast break Cleveland. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Sinks it from distance.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Niang. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
The Cavaliers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Giddy against LeVert. Pass to Merrill. Beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
And they pick up 2.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The 3 is up. Garland, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
From deep, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Darius Garland.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Mitchell going inside.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Mobley. Here's Wallace. Out to the wing. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Their There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
Fires the three, and it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And that one drops.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control. And so far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he drops a first.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lets a three fly. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
Consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah, we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Caruso. Williams comes with a double team. Williams kicks to ball. Vucevic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls another 3.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Ball hits them both.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
To the middle, there's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's good from long range.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Levine. Nifty move. Out to the right wing. Vucevic, Levine, and Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. Wallace outside. The dish to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic shot.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, here's Wallace. And the Thunder another 3.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Levine for 3 at the crossover. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Williams. And Levine, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dort. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 10 points for Lonzo Ball.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Wiggins is out there with Hayward. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in a shooting guard. Outside, White. The pass to Dosunmu. The Thunder pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's tipped and stolen by Hayward. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Here's Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Out to DeRozan, outside Green. And the Bulls, another three.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
It's Giddey with the drive.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Here's Dosunmu, and the layup falls. Dosunmu's got 7. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Giddey against White. Joe passes to Giddey, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Driving to the basket. For Chicago, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the second free throw, good. The Thunder with the lead. A minute 20 left in the first half. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Green finds DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Green with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Drops in the tray.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Joe Good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And DeRozan, here we go.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
Offline with his 3. Now Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And it's Green with the jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Joe, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Ball slams it in.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Williams has a screen for Levine. Pass to Williams. Outside, Ball. Here's Caruso. A 3-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls leading by 3. Ball kicks to Vucevic. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the awareness from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Gets the steal, quickly turns it into a transition bucket.
The kick out to Williams. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Vucevic with it. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this, and he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Vucevic is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Vucevic. Levine kicks to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. For 3, Holmgren kept alive to the left wing over Williams. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And finally they hit one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Holmgren at the elbow. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
The kick out to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Levine. Back to Williams. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Right side, Ball. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Bean passes the ball. 1:21 left in the third. Vucevic with it, and it's Wallace picking him. Tipped away, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. White against Giddey. And it's White with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
There's the pick from past the arc. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Stolen. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Giddey, no one around him. And the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago.
Both free throws good from Green. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. There's the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Joe. He's got 18. Buries the long-range jumper. Joe's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost...
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Keegan Hayward. Wiggins is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. They get it back. And the dunk by Biyombo.
We call that persistence, folks. Bismack Biyombo is a force on the offensive glass.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Thunder leading by 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. 3-pointer. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Biyombo.
You can see the 2-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Chicago has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Got it all. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Vucevic.
How about that? Vucevic off the bounce. Are you kidding me?
Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Caruso, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Holmgren hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball kicks to Caruso. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And he can't hit the second.
Alex Caruso. 3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Levine. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Caruso kicks to Levine. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Up again. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Driving the lane, Caruso finds Levine. Levine sets the screen for Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good, Caruso.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace attacking. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
And the Thunder lead by 14. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Hits the three-point bomb.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
City.
Look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Outside, Williams. Here's Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland with the ball, guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Levine. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Garland, covered by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Matching the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Garland. Okoro on the wing. The 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 6.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Caruso left side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Levine. Good D by Mobley.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates. Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Garland. And it's Cleveland with another.
And what a night for Garland. He does this every once in a while. It just explodes.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Banked it in off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
To the right side. Garland for 3. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. "15 seconds left to play in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Niang, that's good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
A clear look for Green. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And the second free throw is good. Got it off in time. The shot misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers feeling confident. 18. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So for Cleveland right now, Thompson out there with George Niang. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Merrill in at the shooting guard position. Strus with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
It's tipped. Fast break, Cleveland. LeVert passes to Merrill. Now Niang, 3-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
What a story Max Strus has of his journey to the NBA, Smitty.
Yeah, a guy who went undrafted to average double-digit points in this league. Grit and heart, that's what he plays with on the court. Max could have given up, but instead, he's living the dream.
Here's Strus, following the bucket by the Bulls. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
LeVert right side. Pass to Merrill. Thompson with a screen. Merrill passes to LeVert. LeVert, a screen on Green. He buries it from 3. Niang's got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
White against LeVert. Drummond passes to Green. He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Thompson for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. DeRozan with the bucket.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan, gotta love his tenacity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, "They only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go." Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Tsumu. Strus grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's LeVert, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
White for 3. And it's Niang with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's Merrill. This one for 3. And here's LeVert. To the wing on the left. Outside Strus. Now Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. On target from range. Green's got 7 points.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
And here's Strus outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Williams, 5 on the clock. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch and shoot jumpers.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Tries yet again. And Garland with the lay-in. He's got 16.
That's just Mitchell making the right play, finding the open man.
Pass to Vucevic. Caruso outside. Pick by Vucevic. Caruso misses. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Williams from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Garland for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. In transition, here's Levine. The three from Ball. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 6 points.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
On the wing, Mitchell fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Garland. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
And Ball throws it down.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Yeah, nice quick catch and shoot there from Jared Allen.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Levine into the lane. They get it back. Second shot opportunity from the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. Caruso finds Williams. The three ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Ball. Mobley passes to Garland. And he lobs it up. Now here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Caruso misses. Garland up top, hounded by Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Deflected. Here's Vucevic. Levine draws the double. Pass to Caruso. Hits a three-pointer. Caruso's got 8.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Niang outside. Over Williams. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. No luck on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 19 points as the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Karis LeVert, George Niang out there with Max Strus. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Merrill in at the 2.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's Strus outside. It's another three for Cleveland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Merrill. And it's all from three-point range. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Merrill. For 3. Sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here we go, one-on-one. From deep, Strus. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Will it go? And the dunk by DeRozan.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Merrill. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. White for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3 from Thompson. Cleveland gets it back. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Caruso, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's ball in for White. For 3, Allen. The shot that time not on target. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 19-point game. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Corner threes get the bench going. Lonzo Ball knocked it down from there.
Here's Garland. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Garland's got 20 points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now here's Allen. Hey, puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Caruso with the bucket.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
And the Cavs shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Allen on the wing. Drummond defending. Allen outside. From behind the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for DeRozan. Williams from long range. The rebound by Allen.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Williams. There's the 3. And Ball gets it to go.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Caruso with the bucket.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Cleveland take